Critical second day of testimony in the double murder trial of Jeremy Christian. A string of witnesses relaying their version of events when two men were killed on a MAX train in May of 2017 and another was badly hurt. The prosecution says Christian went on a racist rant in the train, and when three men tried to step in, he stabbed them. And chilling new video shows for the first time the moments leading up to the stabbing. Fox 12's Kelsey Watts was in court today and now shows us those details, the latest developments. It was truly a chilling day in court.
Yeah, tough testimony to hear today, Pete, as the state called several witnesses, including many people who were on that train that day. And we want to warn you, some of their testimony and the images you're about to see may be disturbing. Prosecutors say it's an attack that only took 12 seconds. In that time, they say Jeremy Christian stabbed three men on a Portland MAX train, killing two of them. Marcus Knipe was waiting on the platform with his family when that train came in and described helping Micah Fletcher, who had been stabbed in the neck.
I helped him to the ground. I put my hand on his neck for pressure to try and stop the bleeding as much as I possibly could.
Other witnesses on the train testified about the moments before the attacks. They say Jeremy Christian was yelling loudly about race, religion, and freedom of speech. Morgan Noonan said it was escalating and he was getting nervous.
The kind of hairs on my back of my neck went up. I figured something was going to light up at that point. I just wasn't sure when. Sisters-in-law
Amy Ferrara and Jessica Crone had the same feeling and tried ducking down in their seats to take cover against what may happen next.
It got to that point where you could just feel it in the air, so to speak, that something was about to happen, and we were both a little afraid.
They pulled out their phones and recorded these videos. Ferrara said she saw fighting and arms swinging, then saw liquid on the wall of the train.
And I second guessed, why is there water on the train or somebody's water bottle? And I realized later that it was blood on the side of the train.
The bald gentleman, got off the train holding his neck, and then he got back on the train and he fell down. I didn't know where he went, and we wanted to get off the train. So we had to step over him to get out.
After the attacks were over, witnesses said Christian lunged at another person at knife point out on the platform before he ran away. You can see here the knife in his hand. In the chaos after the train stopped, Noonan tried to help two of the victims, but said there was little he could do.
Waves of his blood were running down the aisle towards me.
A few times during Wednesday's testimony, Christian appeared to smile and nod, and at other times he shook his head when witnesses talked about the rant he went on that day. His defense team claims he was assaulted and acted in self-defense. The state's witnesses disagree.
Who shoved whom first?
Jeremy Christian shoved Celestian first.
Certainly some difficult testimony there, Pete. And at this point in the trial, remember, prosecutors are calling their witnesses, and then it will be the defense's turn. And we will remain in the courtroom and have continuing coverage for you right here on Fox 12. Live in downtown Portland, Kelsey Watts, Fox 12 Oregon.